I really wish the weather could have been better for this video and it'd be sunny, but no, it's not clickbait. I've been creating League of Legends content now for about 2 years. About a year ago, I was able to start getting paid on TikTok, and YouTube has come along since in the last like 3 or 4 months. And with that, I've got some expenses that I had to cover. So I want to let you in on the behind the scenes of how much money I make from content and social media and what that's going towards today. Some backstory for the ring specifically. Well, about 8 or 9 months ago, I was going for a run out on West End Highway, and my old keys used to have a little clip on them that I would attach my wedding ring to, especially when I worked out, because if you were doing pull-ups, the ring would catch on the bar and it was very grating, and I didn't want to erode the ring as time went on. I went for a 6-mile run, went down to World Trade Center from Midtown, came back and noticed that my keys weren't in my pocket. My wedding ring was on my keychain. I searched for hours, literally. Rented a bike, went the entire path that I ran 3 more times to see if I could find my keys, and no, they were gone. The ring was probably pawned off to somebody. It was around that time that I was starting to make some money from TikTok and content. I had about $400 or $500 in the TikTok creator fund at the time being, like the old one, whenever it was under a minute. Anything that you did would obviously get you a little bit. But then the TikTok creator beta program came out for creators that create content that's longer than a minute. And that's what I specialized in on TikTok. And I started to do YouTube at the time as well. And I was like, okay, maybe I can make up the money that I need to be able to rebuy my ring with content, because money otherwise was kind of tight. We were looking to move out of New York City to Jersey City and save at least a little bit. And other than the money that I've earned that's going towards this ring, the rest of it went towards actually helping us move and get to that spot. So here's the numbers. Here's every penny that I've made from TikTok alone since joining the creator beta program, and it's respectable. You'll notice 2 big peaks. One in June, which is right after MSI and as the LCS was coming back for the summer split, and one obviously in the last 2 months as Worlds comes around. Worlds every year is a massive boon for me for content. I try not to think about the numbers and like the money obviously that all this can make. You just continue to pump out content because you genuinely love it. The money's a benefit, obviously. I'm not gonna like downplay that. But those that watch my content, whether it's here on YouTube or elsewhere, should know, again, I do everything out of passion. If I didn't love it, if I wasn't here for that reason, I wouldn't be doing it. The money here is irrelevant, even if it does help me in situations like this. YouTube, I've been paid twice now. Well, will be paid twice now. The first was a payment a month ago, and the second will be for videos up through right now. So, as you can see, 2 full years of doing social media content, posting every single day to TikTok, posting 3 to 4 times a week to YouTube just this year alone, right over $1,000 in total money that I've earned. And with that, let's go get my wedding ring. Macy's truly is unlike any other store in the world in the holiday season. It's 8 floors, this building. As you can tell, it is all Christmased out. You want to talk about making money? I don't even want to know how much this store brings in during Christmas season. If I can find an article, I'll put it on screen right now. Happily a married man again. This feels really good to have on again for the first time in God knows how long. I do want to show Emily's reaction. She has no clue that I've got it right now. She thinks that it hasn't come in yet. I lied to her and told her that it just hasn't come in yet. So I'll get her honest reaction later, but we're actually going to see a movie right now. So she's not gonna have any clue. I'm gonna be sitting next to her with the wedding ring on the entire time. If she notices during the thing, maybe I'll like get her to answer a question afterwards, but like hopefully I can get a raw reaction. I do need.
You can see the last one?
Yeah. Oh yeah. We gotta go this way. I do need your reaction though to a bit of news that broke today.
What?
There is.
You just have the top of my head.
Yeah, I know. There is a breaking story of one of your favorite people out there. Or actually, what's that over there?
What?
What's that over there?
Lincoln Center?
No, that over there. No.
Juilliard.
That over there.
What are you talking about?
That over there.
Your wedding ring!
There you go.
It came in. Does it fit well?
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's a little
Ooh,
loose
a little
right now.
loose.
Yeah, my fingers are freezing right now.
Aw, I love it. Ew, look at that angle.
No way. I'm making
I was
a
like, what are you pointing at?
I'm making a video on obviously like getting the ring, like story behind like content and everything else like that.
That's
But
cute. I literally, I was like, what the hell is he pointing at? I was like, I just named like all the things that are near here.
I couldn't really think of a good thing of a reason why I would point with this finger.
Did you pick it up today?
Yeah, I just picked it up. That's why I was a little bit
Did you
later.
get a call today?
No, I didn't get any call, but I was like, it has to be in by now. And the robo,
Never got a call.
yeah, the robo thing didn't block anything. There was no voicemail, no nothing.
I
So
was gonna say, because you could still see the voicemails even if the robo thing blocked it.
yeah, no, I just didn't. I simply didn't get it.
They just never call.
Apparently,
So, like, you just stop by Macy's and hope for the best.
yeah, more or less.
When did they say it was done? Like when it came in?
They didn't.
They just were like, hey, it's here.
Yeah, more or less. Does it feel good to have a husband again?
Yes. Wait, look.
You've
Let
been
me show it.
You've been single for how long?
Yay. I love it.
You've been single for how long now?
70 years.
It's been 84 years.
So now the question becomes, what's next? It's not like I'm going to stop making money from content. Obviously I will, but it will decrease given the lower amount of news and lower things going on over the next few months within the league scene. But I've got two things that I'm planning on. One, this is like the one major expense like I really had to do. Anything else from here is just kind of a bonus, but I plan on taking 50 to 100 depending on how much I make per month and putting that away because Emily and I are hoping to start a family here in the next year and a half, 2 years. And I want to start saving some money towards kids separate from whatever we are able to do as a couple. I want to make sure my kids later in life don't have to worry about anything, but also I want to make sure they still bust their ass and understand a good work ethic, but hopefully never having to struggle with debt in their lives would be a good thing. And if I can make that happen, then great. Second, I'm in the need of a new PC. Mine's getting a little bit older. I can only stream League of Legends and TFT. I can't really stream any other game. And even then, League, I get like 70 frames per second, which by all means is great. But like if I want to keep getting better at content and keep improving and possibly stream a little bit more, do a little bit fancier edits with some of my videos, then yeah, I'm gonna need a little bit of an upgrade. And if I can't land a PC sponsor in the next year, I do need to start saving up for a new PC. That's a couple grand to get like a higher end computer, which would be a good investment for my content. And I haven't created an LLC yet for myself, which I probably should. But even then, you still need to have the upfront money to be able to pay to then get the tax write-off at the end of the year, or at least like the tax reimbursement, because you get a certain amount reimbursed you for your losses, assuming you're not making money. And then also I do have some random monthly expenses that I pay for, including Adobe, because I use Photoshop, and Premiere Pro, which I need to pay for those each month. Twitter, I pay for Pro on that. That actually pays for itself because I make 16 bucks a month from Twitter right now, so that pays for Twitter Blue. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. Hopefully this gives you somewhat of a glimpse into the life behind kind of up and coming content creators, is what niche I put myself in at this point. I'm never trying to become a full-time content creator and make that like my only source of income. Obviously, Disney and being a senior financial analyst is like the majority, if not all, of my revenue. That is where I make 6 figures a year. Content, if it ever got to that point, maybe, but I refuse to let myself get in that mind frame or think about it at all. Money has absolutely no consideration in content for me. It is just purely about creating opportunities myself, creating opportunities for myself to eventually get into gaming in some capacity. Content isn't a means to a career, it's a means to an end, to creating an opportunity. Although if I ever got the chance to join 100 Thieves as a content creator, boy would I ever. But again, too long term. Thinking about the now and what's now is that I got another video coming out on Monday that if you're not already subscribed, you won't get notified of. So be sure to subscribe down below, ring the bell, and I'll catch you on the next video. Adios.